I do miss these great conversations we used to have every day. We still talk and text, but what is
the conversations weren't really that good. Every day. Here's the truth, man. We just threw some stuff up against the wall and hoped that we did our best and hoped it stuck. Sometimes they would stick, sometimes they do.
Do you miss? What do you miss about doing the everyday thing?
This is the sad part, Jim, and I don't. You know what I miss? I miss getting my check every month. But but that's the way I was always anyway. I was on the spinning wheel as we all were, and all these years I had been on that spinning wheel of go to work, take care of your family, do your community, and that's all I knew. I didn't ever, even when the decision was made, I made the decision to just walk away from it. I didn't even anticipate people really liked us. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about it until we were gone one day, and then we took that picture, and people would go, "Oh, we miss y'all." Like, "Oh, they liked us."
It's that don't know where they got till it's gone thing,
Well, no, it's not even that. I think we were so. I think as a crew, because some of the bad things that happened, we were so drawn to the negativity. That several years we were only into the negative. So we didn't think about the love, so to speak. We wrapped ourselves in this blanket of hate. So we could only see when somebody would say something negative or something bad was happening. And we really, I'm going to speak for myself. So I didn't really enjoy the last 2 years weren't a big joy for me. I wasn't getting joy out of it because the last 10 years were just miserable, worrying about people hating you and, just bad stuff. So the joy that I had once got in it back in, the 90s and the early 2000s, it just wasn't there no more. So to answer your question, what do I miss? I don't miss any of that.
Well,
I really don't. I don't miss any of that. I do. Here's what I miss. And I said this on my Instagram page, and I know you know it. I miss us being there when things like the virus.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Kobe passing, even what's my man, Curly Neal passing away, and he lived right here in town. That hurt. We were the source of information that, and I know there was some programmers that didn't believe that we needed to give that information, but I'd always fight to give certain information, and we did that. And so during these times, I expect me and you and Mac to be at work while everybody else is taking care of their families, and we are sacrificing and being the voice of reason just the truth of it, Jim. I would have been dumb enough to probably still been at the station every day through this virus, and probably never would have gone home and just made sure that my kids were.
I know that's true. I know you wouldn't have.
But I would have probably stayed up there.
That's what I'm saying. I have no doubt that you would. Yeah, you would be up there. Yeah. So
being the voice reading. So that's what I miss, man. I miss us doing that. But the music, I can get music from anywhere. By the way, they can always get that 90s up to 2000 right there to the throwback party. So I don't miss none of that.
Well, a lot of, I do miss it too. I do miss hanging with you guys. And then, a lot of people miss you. That's the second question they always ask me. How are you doing? How's Madd Hatta doing? Right after that. So, there's a lot of love for you. So I don't want you to think, you know that already too. No,
that. But again, Jim, I didn't think about it a lot until, like I said, after a few posts on Instagram when people didn't hear you anymore and they started going to our pages looking for answers, and you put up a picture or you put up something and you start looking at the comments and go, oh, wow, they liked me, or they liked us, or they liked what he did. Like I said before, I was so, and I'll say personally, I don't want to speak for you, but for me, it was a lot of being wrapped up in only seeing the hate. I never saw the love. So once you walk away and you see people saying nice things and they miss you and they love you and where you at and why'd you do this to us, you're like, oh, y'all liked me. You liked the show. You liked us. I totally didn't know that. So that part was a total surprise for me. But I don't miss it, man. I miss being the voice when bad. That sounds bad. I hate not being that voice when the bad is happening. Does that sound crazy?
No, it doesn't sound crazy, because think about it. We went through through 2 or 3 hurricanes, tropical storms, crazy stuff that we helped guide people through. So even the songs that you made, the songs that you would make. I think people it's weird because you become this voice that makes everything. You know how you can have like a grandfather or a father sometimes that can make a situation better. In some weird way, I think
that's what we had become. We were in all the disarray. We were always the calming voice of the situation. So that's, to me, that's kind of what I miss, man. Being that voice of reason that, hey, I know it's crazy, y'all, but we're gonna walk through this together. We're gonna hold hands through this process, and we're gonna make some sense out of things that don't make sense. And we're gonna give you the right information, and we're gonna lead you, we're gonna lead you in the right directions. But that's the only thing I miss. I do miss seeing y'all on a daily basis, but I've gotten used to not seeing y'all.
All right, Hatter. Well, I sure appreciate you taking the time this morning to be on the show.
Congratulations to you. Keep doing what you do. Take care of your family, Jim. It's always good. The truth of the matter is, I do miss you. It was nice to have my guy I can lean on when I didn't feel like using my brain anymore. I always had your brain on tap. Now I'm out here and I got to figure it out for myself. It's kind of rough.
No, I'm there. I'm there for you. Just let me know that this brain is always here. It might not be as fresh, but it's here.
No, man, but miss you guys, man. And it's always good to talk to you. So
thanks.